Good evening, everybody. This is NCP. A lot of people have been asking about pandemic kits, and all you can really do in a pandemic is mitigate exposure, or I should say attenuate, not really mitigate, but attenuate exposure, or stop exposure, and deal with symptoms so your body can get through it. This is a kit I put together. Now, I believe this Wanhu or Kung Flu, yeah, I think it'll be like Y2K. I think in America or other first world countries with good hygiene and medicine, I think it's gonna blow over like Y2K or the bird flu or even Ebola. Other countries, we got a high population density population, poor hygiene, superstitions, such. Not so good. But for right now, today, I think this is I think it's the 29th today, January 29th, 2020. We got like 3 or 4 confirmed cases in America. We'll see what happens the next couple weeks, but it can hang around on 5 days or so on the surface. So anyway, here's what I put together to treat symptoms and exposure. So right off the bat, off screen, all the stuff will go in here, but I've got plastic sheeting to set up safe airlock areas. I've got a bunch of trash bags to dispose of trash. I'll be adding paper plates and stuff just for convenience of a pandemic. I'm not doing dishes. So that's basically this. Creature comforts. I have nasal decongestant because I am not going out with the stopped up nose. Okay, so you need duct tape to set up your seals and build your little airlock to go in and out of for your positive pressure. But the positive pressure will be another video, not this one. I've got my N100 mask here. I got a bunch of these. I guess I got 30 of those, and then I got about 20 of these, the good ones. These are soft and those are hard. The main thing is you want to vent in them. A wet mask is useless. Okay, it'll go right through. Eye protection. It's kind of old. Need to replace that. I've got a buttload of Lysol. 1, 2, 4, 8, 9, 10. I got 10 Lysols in there. I've got rubbing alcohol in there, 91%. I've got razors, disposable. Those are good for face mask seals or gas mask or whatever you're doing. I ain't messing around. Make sure you got to be shaved for that. Now this was back in the cold flu or the bird flu days with the zinc would encapsulate the virus. So I keep that in here. I've got a bunch of coldies over here to take care of it if I get it. I've got a bunch of teas. I've got I got teas that I'll show you, but I've got the cold and stuff teas to help mitigate symptoms. I've got a surgical scrub down here. This is antimicrobial and antifungal. This is what they give you for surgery. You can buy all this stuff on Amazon or in local stores. I think I got that at Walgreens. But you can buy that locally for everything. I'm missing a whole other box of stuff. I don't know where it's at. Whole other box of stuff. Might be in the first aid kit. Or first aid box. But anyway, there's that. There's a Lysol concentrate. This will go in the bleach garden sprayer. Oh, I also got bleach on the car too. I haven't brought that in yet. I got 5 cases or 5 bleaches, a box of them. This is rubbing alcohol. That stuff will be used for disinfection and decontamination if necessary. We've got antiviral gloves. Antimicrobial gloves for examination. We got these, oh, those are wrong ones. Hold on, there we go. We got the antiviral Kleenex, which deactivates the viruses when they hit it. Over here, we've got antibacterial soap, hand soap for scrubbing up. Gloves, tape, over here. Not a lot over here. Still got to put in. Cough drops to mitigate symptoms. Like I said, most of this is symptoms and disinfection. There's Clorox out there. The wipes to sanitize everything. We've got Repel in case it's insect-borne or their transmission vector. We don't need to get bit. I've got the Flu Fighter antibacterial mask or antiviral mask. They deactivate the virus when they hit it. More cold these. I've got suits. What do you call them? The full Tyvek suits, heads, booties, everything. I've got a whole thing of rubbing our hand sanitizers there. I've got a bunch of the cough medicines. And like I said, this is mostly you're just going to be able to treat symptoms. You can't really do a lot about stuff. You just gotta let your body take over it. But this is all sanitization. Sanitization. Now, one other thing I was gonna do this part of the other video, but I'll do it here. Is I got some UVC lights, and I got the ones with ozone. I'm gonna make the airlock downstairs, and also when I have another tote like this that I'm putting just one light in there, and it will sanitize with ozone and UVC. Yeah, UVC light will sanitize the masks and stuff so we can reuse them, and the ozone will get where the light doesn't hit. I plan to take one of the closets here, one of the unused ones, and line it with tinfoil, shining side out, so the UVC light will bounce around in there and sanitize our clothes or whatever we went outside in. And it'll also have the ozone. Now, I've ordered some UVC lights that don't produce ozone, so those can be used while there's human habitation. But for the ozone, you gotta leave. It's not good if you're going to sanitize everything and be safe and give yourself skin cancer or burn out your eyes from the ozone and the UVC light. So there's that. But I also got some other teas that are supposed to boost your immune system. They're echinacea and samicol, I guess elderberry. Now the reason I'm taking teas is it will wash the virus out of your throat into your stomach where it gets destroyed. I've got UVC air purifier over there, a small one, for when I go in the hospital. I figure this stuff will probably kick off about the end of the month or so when I'm in the hospital. I have my little esophagus fixed. And, oh, I got a clean bill of health from my doctor. Outstanding. No pneumonia, nothing. Everything's good. We just got to take care of this little bit with me swallowing. My esophagus just doesn't work. It's not dead, it still uses nutrients, but it doesn't do anything. So we're going to get that done. Get that fixed. But while I'm in there, I'm going to run this purifier of my own to keep everything safe and sound in there. And decontaminate the hospital room. It'll kill virons in the air and bacteria in the air. Them touching me, I can't do much about that. But they're very good for infection control. Every time I've been in there, they almost suit up. They put on gloves, they hand sanitize, going in and out. So they're pretty good. But I'll just keep the door closed. I'm going in for 1 day, and then they're going to clean out my esophagus. And then I got to take some pills to keep yeast from setting up in there. And then they're going to do the surgery the next day, or the next 2 days later. So it'll be a liquid diet, but not a clear diet. so that's good. It's not won't be like the colonoscopy prep. So, but I'll put all the stuff in the tub, put it downstairs, and go. That's pretty much my plan. Is, you know, like I said, I don't think anything's gonna happen. I really don't. Or not bad anyway. But if not this flu, maybe the next, or the one after that, or the one after that, or after that. It just keeps all the stuff up to date. New technologies come out, I'll incorporate it. Right now, my whole new thing is UVC lights, ultraviolet sterilization. I haven't done that before. I've got some other stuff coming in, like a big squirrel cage fan. I'm gonna put this in the attic with the ultra or true HEPA filter, and that way I can create more pressure in the house and blow it out. So, I mean, it won't be airtight, it'll be the opposite airtight. It'll leak, but viruses don't go upstream. So any viruses in here will go out. I've got a little manometer over there. I just need at least 1 psi above. And this fan does like 700 cubic feet a minute under like 8 inches of water, so, or 8 inches of pressure. So it'll have a lot of force. It's got high and low. I'll wire all that up stuff. I'll put it in the attic, where up there it'll be kind of halfway filtered, and it won't pick up all the stuff blowing on the ground and stuff. So the filter should remain, excuse me, it's been a long week. The filter should remain relatively clean up there, but it's ultra HEPA, and I've got our true HEPA, and I've got other ways to clean other filters to go on top of it, as well as I've got a big filter in the bedroom, which is true HEPA, or the opposite, I mean, and then I've got this other new UVC one to run there, and a lot of touchless stuff like soap dispensers now that have antibacterial soap in them. Oh, that's pretty much it, I think. That's where it stands. I mean, if I'm missing something, you guys should point it out for me. But I'm put all stuff together and just put it away somewhere. I don't think I'll need any of this. I mean, I have a lot of stuff that's already not in here, like another bottle of hand sanitizer, and then the sanitizing wipes, and the UV bulbs are over there, so they're not being used right now. Oh, and also I added a well, I bought a UVC light for the air conditioning, the high vac system here, to go in there. So got that. Put that in. That'll purify the hair in the house. I mean, it's gonna go by quick, so we'll count as repetition of exposure. Let me see. It doesn't do any good to filter, pre-filter. No, doesn't do any good to irradiate with UV light anything that's not already filtered. So this needs to go after your filters. So I couldn't say, for example, put a bunch of lights up in the attic and have the air all sanitized by the time it gets to my filter, because it's usually covered in some type of particular matter or particulate. The bird flu, H5N1, was encapsulated a lot of times in bird poop. So micro dust size thing, you know, viruses are small, so that wouldn't have worked. But now, excuse me, I'm tired. But now we got the ozone added to it, and I may add another thing of ozone for water treatment that'll allow me to wash up like the shower and stuff with ozonated water. I gotta check on the safety of something like that first. But like I said, I can purify a sick room. I can run ozone. Ozone will degrade into oxygen, and I guess water. I'm not sure. I'll check on it. But I can purify the whole house now with ozone. The only problem is we can't be here while it's happening, or I have to seal out the room. Now, if I have positive pressure in the whole house and I crack the window just a little tiny bit in there, it'll saturate the room and blow it out, so I can purify the room. Just seal it off with towels or something. I mean, if I smell it, I know it's leaking, but this will take care of mold and everything else, so there's added benefits to that. Ozone will get where light can't. like around corners and under bookshelves and under things, under cabinets, probably in the walls. But that's what's up, guys. This is my pandemic get ready kit. And like I said, you gotta be careful because you wanna just build everything up as an ICU in a box, and that's not good. So this is just for infection control, personal protection, and dealing with symptoms. If I can deal with symptoms, you know, I got some Tamiflu the other day from the doctor, just in case. He was kind enough to go ahead and give it to me. So I got, you know, but I think this will take care of everything here for now. And if I find out that the next flu isn't responsive to UVC light, I'll find out what range it is. Suppose there's a new one called far UVC that's just as good on bacteria and viruses but doesn't hurt humans. I don't know. I've got the goggles on the way. The problem with that is, if you wear them, your eyes are still exposed. I'm sorry, I'm just really tired. But that's what's up, guys. Oh, I think I mentioned the soap as well. Safeguard soap. It's a antibacterial soap. Trash bags, duct tape, pop stuff, gloves, trash bags. I think I got everything listed here. I don't know, shave to keep airtight seals on things. Like you said, there's a bunch of masks. N100. N95 won't cut it. I mean, it's better than nothing, but you know, roughly 5% of the viruses are going to get through, and that's enough to cause you problems. And this is very infected right now. I think the infection factor was 3 to 5. That means one person goes in a room, and you can expect 3 to 5 to come out infected. Now, the 1918 plague, or influenza, killed about, I think, 3 to 6% of the population. And I think its infection rate was like 1 or 2. So this could be very easily self-sustaining. It's about mitigating it before it gets here. But I don't know, guys. Go to Walmart and stuff and buy this stuff while you can. I was there and everybody's like coughing, and it's just regular flu, but I hope. But they're just coughing and stuff, and I'm sniffing now because I took some nasal decongestant. Hence I'm not going to die of stuffed up nose. I may have took it too long, like 4 days. So I'm paying the price on that now. But that's what's up. Everybody stay safe and, you know, do what you can do. I mean, your people are shedding viruses for, I think, 5 days before there's any symptoms. So who knows? I've limited my dog playing with other dogs now. Because they're a vector. Bats are a vector. Snakes are a vector. I don't know. Anyway, that's it. This is NCP. Please have a great day, everybody. And leave comments below. Please rate, subscribe. If something I've overlooked, like, oh, well, you obviously need this, let me know. Like I say, I've got more of the Tyvek or whatever suits coming. There's just stuff coming in the mail, but I didn't want to wait to show redundancies of stuff. So that's what's up. Have a good one, everybody. NCP out.